Hey, great songs, dude. First thing about the Calls of the Thunder song. So we're in A. Actually, we ended up at the fifth fret, which I dug for your voice, because it's a low range song. Learn the blues scale for me. I'll do fingers like you do. Open 3 0 1 2 0 2. That's a simple one octave A minor blues scale. But your song with all those seventh chords has a blues vibe. Some things you could try are bending that second note. Okay, you could try doing hammer offs on the D string and then bending. Hammer off on the blue note, first fret. Same thing on the G string. You could try a trill on any of these notes. I didn't show you that, but you could lock your second finger on the G string and then do like a finger picking kind of exercise. Sorry. I also showed you that you could take an A minor, kind of interject that bend with your pinky onto the E or the A string, resolving to the A. Then I like the way you play the D. But I think you could balance it out with some slightly different variations on it. One would be to move this up a whole step. It has 2 out of the 3 notes of the D chord, but has a different sound to it. You can keep A in the bass. The other way would be to give that F sharp in the bass. That's not working for me quite as well as this is. You can also do that without the ring finger, so it's a moving A minor 7. And then if you get into the bridge territory, I mentioned that you could move this up to the major chord. You could go again to another major chord. So it'd be minor, minor, major. So there's some variations. Finally, we talked about occasionally playing the C7 with a bar, since this isn't your best chord. And then recognizing that if you shift this down but add the middle finger, it becomes a 7th chord with a D string root. So in this case, it's an F7 to an E7. So I love this little turnaround for you. So sometimes you go, dew cold rain, could be kind of nice as a variation to incorporate. So maybe for the bridge, something based on a moving chord, perhaps some of these blue notes in there, or riff for an introduction to the song could be cool. So that's that song, some of the ideas I thought of. Now for your other song, which is Capo 3, you're playing it very nicely, and I'm so stoked to see you use some of the tricks we worked on. Travis style is a simple style that's ubiquitous, where we use our thumb as a sort of rhythm engine of the song, and it just plays quarter notes. It gives the illusion of a bass player with a melodist accompanying them. So you want to start with just this. Okay, then stay on the E and just interject the G string in between the basses like this. That's the first way at a nice slow tempo, so you're relaxed to kind of integrate the fingers. Now I'm going to play the B string after the second bass, like this, with my middle finger. So this is an exercise I want you to work on, and then when you get it, you can just kind of do it every time. But always go back to the first principle so you don't get too far astray. Kind of make this sort of process where you build your finger picking skill, and then you apply it to your song. You'll go. That's the pattern. So it's a variation on this. Play it slowly. Try to make the least amount of tension you can in your hands, so that we don't hear the tension in the notes. And then when you get good, just speed it up a little bit. Try to apply it to the rest. Applying it to the rest of the song will be challenging, and it'll take time because you have a deeply ingrained habit of how you finger pick. But you'll get there. So learn it on the E minor vamp. Let it soak in really deeply. Don't stress about the whole song, and you'll find that you're able to put it onto other songs much more quickly. Have fun, bud.